All right, Colorado, we are back. And it's time for us to take your Colorado Avalanche into the Western Conference Finals. Once again, boys, in round two, we got by our rivals, the St. Louis Blues, and we got by them in 7 games. So that means the last 4 appearances in the playoffs against the Blues were 1-3, but the 3 losses don't matter because the most recent appearance was a W. So that means we've set ourselves up for the storybook ending. We got by our nightmare, the St. Louis Blues, and now look at this. In the Western Conference Finals, we have the Dallas Stars, and if you guys remember who's on the Stars, our former captain, Gabriel Landeskog. Back at the end of year number 1 at the NHL entry draft, we ended up trading Gabriel Landeskog to the Dallas Stars in exchange for that year's 3rd overall pick, which ended up being Nolan Patrick. Now, we already beat them once in the playoffs, so you know they're looking for revenge, but this, again, will go and tell which team made the better trade all the way back there in year number 1. Was it the Colorado Avalanche or was it the Dallas Stars? Both teams still looking for a Stanley Cup, right? This might be the year for one of them to get it done. So let's take a look at what we're going up against here. Okay, so they got some good players there. Yeah, they got some good players. So the first line, Jamie Benn, 94 overall sniper. Now, he's 33 years of age, but he still has that exact elite potential. So he's still in his prime, the game's saying. Same thing with Tyler Seguin, 31 years of age, exact elite, 92 overall. So these guys are as good as they've ever been. Jason Dickinson, 89 overall. So they have a very nice sniper, playmaker, two-way forward combination. If we take a look at Jason Dickinson, offensive awareness only 86, defensive awareness 84. Sometimes two-way forwards are weird players. He's got good puck skills. He's got a good shot, really hard shot, and he's a good skater. Might be able to get some goals. The point is that's a very good first line. Second line, they've saved Gabriel Landeskog for. He's playing alongside of Nick Patan and or Patan, whatever his name is, and Denis Garanov. Now we took a look at this guy before. Yeah, the name looks familiar. He doesn't have the greatest offensive stats either. Offensive awareness 84, passing 83. They got some weird defensive awareness down there at 80. Holy shit, he's fast. Speed 99. Okay, so this is freaking Michael Grabner 2.0. Put him on the penalty kill. He'll guarantee you a breakaway per game. So that second line, they got a speedster, a playmaker, and a power forward. So the player type combination in the top 6 looks very nice. Third line, Antoine Roussel, Cody Eakin, Brett Ritchie. Okay, well, we all know how good Cody Eakin is as a third line center. Power forward in Brett Ritchie and a grinder in Antoine Roussel. Pretty good. Roussel's a little bit low for the third line, but Eakin brings him back up because he's 87 overall, and Brett Ritchie's a good third liner. So that's a good third line as well. Fourth line drops off a little bit. They got Colton Sissons as the center. Blake Wheeler, 77 overall, 36. What's his contract like? 4 more years and $6 million. Well, he'll probably end up retiring, but fourth liner right here, Blake Wheeler, and left wing Arnaud Durando. Well, Arnaud Durando. It's probably Arnaud. Okay, so the fourth line looks a little bit weak. Defensively, Jamie Oleksiak playing alongside of John Klingberg. Now, Klingberg is that 91 overall offensive defenseman. We have Cam Fowler, 92, but he's a two-way. We want Ryan Merkley, our offensive defenseman, to become a 90-plus overall. So is this guy going to be lethal on the power play, setting up Jamie Benn, Tyler Seguin, Gabriel Landeskog, guys like that? He's playing alongside of a defensive defenseman, so we'll see how that simulates. Second line, you got Esa Lindell and Dennis Cholowitsky. Didn't pick up Cholowitsky in free agency. Again, we'll see if that comes back to bite us in the ass. And Jack Doherty playing alongside of Julius Honka. Interesting defensive core. They have that one bona fide top 2, but then they have like 4 average top 4 defensemen, maybe slightly above average. And the reason I say average is because, we have guys like, we'll get there in a second. They got a decent defensive core. We've gone up against the St. Louis Blues. Look at that defensive core. That's a team right there. So this is nothing special. And goaltenders, Kim Alvstad, 23 years of age, low elite. When did this guy go? In the 2019 NHL entry draft, this guy was selected 14th overall. Not bad. Oh my God! If they put Luis Days in the net, though, 68 overall, that's god awful. Okay, we got to injure Alvstad. We need Chris Kreider on this team. Trade for him right now. So there are the year 7 Dallas Stars. Interesting. Very interesting. I like what I see, but still, they got a few too many 90 overall players in the top six, where that first line alongside of Klingberg and the special teams, they might be able to score goals. This team might be able to score goals, boys. And your Colorado Avalanche for year number 7 looks like this. I've decided to go back with the lineups that got us here. The regular season, the first round against the St. Louis Blues, game 6 and 7, I had to move Adam Henrique up to the first line center, Patrick to the wing, Clayton Clutch Keller down to the third line center. It ended up working out for us, right? So that could be my move if we need to go there, but for right now, I'm going to go back to the original lines. So Comtois, Patrick, and Clayton Clutch Keller, I'll give the nod to them. The veteran, Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin, yeah, I'll give the nod to them, but still, I like our first line. Second line, Tyson Jost, a big overtime winner there in game number 6, and McKinnon and Drouin. These guys have been performing so far, so I'm not going to break up this second line, and I'm not going to move them anywhere. They're playing great. Third line, JT Compher, Adam Henrique, Matthew Tkachuk, and then the fourth line, Nick Kerdiles, Frederick Gauthier, and Ivan Voloshenko. So I like our forward core. Do we have an advantage? I don't know, boys. I don't know. At this point, anything could happen. We've seen it before, but I like what we have. Defensively, Cam Fowler. So you can see the 92 overall defenseman compared to John Klingberg, 91 overall offensive defenseman. But where we have the advantage defensively is that we have way above average top 4 defensemen. This is why I called their defensive core full of average top 4. Look at Travis Sanheim. He's 89 overall, but he's still got the top 4 role. So that's an example of a stud top 4 defensemen, and we got a few of them. We got Cam Fowler, Ryan Merkley, Travis Sanheim, Barry Pouliot. So I like our defensive core, and then Eric Goodbranson back there. And the real story of our playoff run, our goaltending situation, Ilya Samsonov. Now, Samsonov didn't have the greatest round against the St. Louis Blues. If you remember, I had to pull him out for game number 6. The guy's allowing way too many early goals. We threw DePenta in there, and DePenta had a great first and a great second period in game number 6, but then he allowed 3 goals in the third to help them force overtime. Thank God Tyson Jost scored an OT to force a game 7, but DePenta, he faltered late. Now, I was going to go back with DePenta for game 7, but the EA Voodoo intervened because I still had automated goalie rotations on, so they put Ilya Samsonov back in the net for game 7, and sure enough, he gets a game 7 shutout where we win 1-0, right? So Samsonov is going to be our goaltender here, boys. His save percentage is .925. He had a great first round. He had a great game 7. But I'm not going to make the argument that he's played any better than Jean-Luc Picard, right? Jean-Luc had like 3 bad games in the playoffs, and you guys ripped on him. Samsonov has not been consistent so far, so I got my eyes on Ilya Samsonov here, boys. What kind of starts is he going to have? If he continues to allow the early goals, and if those early goals continue to hurt us, I'm going to go back with DePenta. I don't care. I'm just going to do it, all right? So there it is, boys. Round number 3, the Western Conference Finals. You know the Dallas Stars? Of course, you know the Colorado Avalanche. We have all the Hall of Fame Avs in the building here for game number 1. Let's just get this started, all right? We're flying high after finally beating the St. Louis Blues. We got Old Mo on our side. We just have to play hockey the way we know how, and I'm sure we can come out of this series with the W, all right? So let's go Colorado. Game 1. First period. I'll take it. Nathan McKinnon, our captain, scores, but another first period goal against for Ilya Samsonov. It just seems to be the way he plays. Now, can he shut it down for the second and third period? That's also something that he does. I'm hoping that he can. Shots are 12-12, goals 1-1, so very even so far. Second period. Ooh, okay, I'll take it. Oh man, this might be a goal-scoring series. Didn't I say it? They might be able to score goals. They got some good depth, some weird players in there. Freaking, what's his name? Klingberg on the power play, but they had a weak defensive core as well, which means we might be able to score. This could be a complete opposite from the St. Louis Blues series, boys. You might be in for a shootout right here. So Nathan McKinnon, his second of the game. Adam Henrique, so we had a 3-1 lead, and then it turned into a 3-3 lead. Tyler Seguin, his second of the game. Dennis Cholowitsky, and then Maxime Comtois takes the 1-goal advantage. All right, well, I don't feel safe here. Anything could happen. Resume simulation ×8. The Colorado Avalanche have a 1-goal lead heading into the third period, but considering 7 goals were scored in the first 2, you know something else is going to happen here. We're halfway through, nothing. Ilya Samsonov, is he a stud in the third period? 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes, come on, I don't want to get too excited, but a Game 1 victory would be all we need. Come on, baby! Alright, so I completely miscalled that third period. 7 goals in the first 2. I thought we were in for a shootout there in the third, but Ilya Samsonov shuts the door down. See what I mean? He's a weird freaking goaltender, man. He allows the early goals, and then he shuts it down late. And then he gets a save percentage back up there. If we were a team that couldn't score, we'd be in trouble, but maybe it works with a team that can get 3 or more by the end of reg. So Maxime Comtois with 2 points, Nathan McKinnon 2 goals, JT Compher 1 point, Cam Fowler 1 point, Adam Henrique, Tyson Jost, Clayton Clutch Keller, and Nolan Patrick. So the top 6 showed up there, boys. Not too bad. Damn, man, I need a drink, but I can't pause it. People will accuse me of shenanigans. I'll have to pause it when we're actually in the game, so I can't be accused. I need a drink. I desperately need a drink. My voice is not going to last. So game number 1 goes to the Colorado Avalanche, boys. Game number 2. So we've been able to keep the former captain, Gabriel Landeskog, off the board. That's the one I don't want. All right, so pause the simulation, and now I can go for my H2O. Ah, much better. Nothing like that playoff water, baby. So here we go. Game number 2 in Colorado. First period. It's going to go to the Dallas Stars. All right, so it wasn't an early goal. It took 18 minutes for the Dallas Stars to score, but the Colorado Avalanche offense nowhere to be found. Shots 11-6 in favor of the Dallas Stars. All right, don't worry about that, Ilya Samsonov. I won't cut your head off for allowing 1 goal there late in the first period, but we need some offense here, boys. Let's go. Second period. There it is. There it is. Yeah, my prediction was right, man. They can score. They can freaking score. So I might have to make some line changes here. Ilya Samsonov, the second game in a row, has allowed 3 second period goals. Did he allow 2 or 3 in the last game? Point is, he's allowing way too many right here. Shots are 18-14 in favor of the Dallas Stars as they are whooping the Colorado Avalanche here in game number 2. 5 goals. Tyler Seguin. Is that a hat trick for him now? He had a few in the first game as well. What is that, like 4 or 5 goals in the first 2 games? Shit, man, we're gonna have to find a way to stop this offense. John Klingberg, Tyler Seguin, and Jamie Benn you know what? They're probably playing with Gabriel Landeskog on the power play. That's probably it. Nick Patan scores 6-0 whooping by the Dallas Stars over the Colorado Avalanche. Man, that's just bad. That is just bad. Okay. Okay, who are the minus players? Barry, Compher. Okay, it just seems like everyone. The third line did not play good there. JT Compher, Adam Henrique, Matthew Tkachuk, and then Tyson Barrie alongside of Travis Sanheim. So it was very specific players. And then goaltenders, Ilya Samsonov, 793 save percentage. Okay. Let me just think about this. Let me go to the line changes for a second. Sim to the next game. I want to take a look at the Dallas Stars, what they have, but I also want to take a look at what we have. And I just want to think for a second if we need to make any line changes, because that's now 2 games in a row that they have been able to score at will, basically. So, Maxime Comtois, Nolan Patrick, Clayton Clutch Keller. See, the problem is these guys have good defensive stats. I don't have just like an offensive first line. And Adam Henrique on the third line, so he allowed all the goals with JT Compher and Matthew. He's the best defensive player. There's not really anything I could do right there. And is there any way I can take a look? Okay, let me go back to the Dallas Stars. I want to see if their power play does indeed have Gabriel Landeskog, Tyler Seguin, and Jamie Benn. Because if that's the case, maybe I need to change my penalty kill. The point is, boys, we need to stop this goal-scoring output for the Dallas Stars. I got to figure out why it's happening. So hang on, edit lines. I'm not letting this get away from us. I'm not letting this. This is the last year. I can't allow this to happen, man. This is the year to get it done. So hang on, we're back at the line change screen, view opponent. Yeah, EA Sports, another great way to take a look at teams' lines. Special teams. So they don't have Gabriel Landeskog on that first, but they got Julius Honka. That's the one. Let's see. Yeah, his passing is 89, offensive awareness 89. So you could be seeing Tyler Seguin with all these power play markers. I wish EA Sports would tell us if the goal was a power play or not. I can't tell, but that could be it. So special teams looks like that. What's our special team penalty kill? I mean, we got the best players. Frederick Gauthier, Nick Kerdeals, Good Branson, Cam Fowler, Tyson Barrie, Ryan Merkley. Tkachuk and Adam Henrique. Man, you know what? Okay. I'm gonna make a change here. If we get lit up again on the power play, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Yeah, I'm going to put Nathan McKinnon, freaking Nolan Patrick, all the best players on the penalty kill. I'm going to give these guys like 25 plus minutes a night. If we're going to go out, we're going to go out using our big guns. All right, so how many games in a row now? That's 2 games in a row. We got smoked in game number 2, 6-0. How many goals against did they? Yeah, they've got 3 goals in game number 2. It was 1 first period goal and 2 second period goals. That's what it was. Yes. So we got to shut this game down. If we don't, I'm making those line changes. All right. So game number 3 in Dallas. I apologize, boys, that took a little bit longer than necessary, but I got to figure out what's wrong here with the Colorado Avalanche. 6-0. That should not be happening. So here it is again. 9 goals for the Dallas Stars over the first 2 games. We've got to stop that. First period. All right. Way to go, boys. Way to go. 4th line chipping in. 2nd line chipping in, and Ilya Samsonov did not allow that first period goal. I always like to go back with a goaltender after a horrible performance. Are they due for a shutout? Yeah, I just said shutout. That's horrible. 2nd period. I just ruined it. I said shutout. I'm sorry, Samsonov. Tyler Seguin scores again. So, you know what? I got to figure out. Is that a freaking power play goal? I got to find out after the game. So here we go. 3rd period. Shots are 20-12 in favor of the Colorado Avalanche. They have the 1-goal advantage. Series is tied 1-1. What's going to happen here in the 3rd? ×8 simulation. Come on now, Ilya Samsonov. Give me another one of those Russian 3rd periods. Nolan Patrick. He gets a big goal right there. Insurance marker on the first line. We got 10 minutes left. Can Ilya Samsonov once again shut it down in the 3rd period? Power play marker for our captain, Nathan McKinnon. Beautiful. And the Colorado Avalanche are going to take game number 2. So I have no clue what happened in game number 3, I should say. I have no clue what happened in game number 2 is what I was trying to say. We had the exact same lines right here, but this time we whipped them 4-1 and we outshoot them. We outshoot them 2-1. The shots are 32-16. What the hell happened right there? We got embarrassed, boys. So Dallas, hang on. Let me go here for a second. Power play goals. Did they have any power play goals by Tyler Seguin? Because that's the one. Power play goals. Nope, no power play goals this game. All right, so I'm not going to touch the penalty kill. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Every time Tyler Seguin, Dickinson, or Jamie Benn score, I'm going to go take a look if it was a power play goal. Because if they're scoring, that's the way they're going to be doing it. And I'm throwing Nolan Patrick and McKinnon on the penalty kill. I don't care. All right, so the Colorado Avalanche, boys, we have a 2-1 series lead. I'm not getting ahead of ourselves. That was a big game, but this could still be a series. We have the chance now to go up 3-1. Come on, man. We let this chance get away from us last series against the Blues, and they won 3 straight after we went up 2-0. Don't let that happen again, okay? Don't let them win 3 straight. Just fucking take this right now, go up 3-1, and put them up against the brink. Let's go. First period. Oh my God, there it is again. There it is again. He just won't stop allowing first period goals, man. Jamie Oleksiak and Colton Sissons score on Ilya Samsonov. 16:36 and then 14:20. So within the first 6 minutes, he allows 2 goals, man. This is what I mean about Samsonov. Thank God we score goals. Okay, well, the routine might be in place again. He allowed the early goals, but we got back within the game. So now if he shuts it down, that's great, right? Clayton Clutch Keller and Eric Goodbranson scoring. Beautiful. Second period. Another 2. I'm telling you guys, Ilya Samsonov, I'm not happy with Ilya Samsonov. There it is. Gabriel Landeskog. The ball-breaking 4th goal with 8 seconds left in the 2nd period. Resume simulation. Here it is. In Dallas, they have a 2-goal lead. Can we get 1? Can we get 1 to make it a game? Power play. Can we get 1? We got 4 in the last one. No, here we go. Here we go. They're going to shut it down. Power play for the Dallas Stars. Nothing happens. 7 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Jamie Benn scores another on Ilya Samsonov. And the Colorado Avalanche are getting lit up again. 5 goals. All right. Fuck Samsonov, guys. I'm saying it right now. Fuck Ilya Samsonov. I can't believe you guys made me trade away Calvin Pickard. I cannot believe it, man. You guys see a goaltender who's younger with potential with an overall number and you make an assessment. Don't you realize they all simulate differently? All right, sorry about that. Something popped up. Don't worry, we didn't leave the post-game screen, so there's no way I can save it. Power play goals. Did they get any? All of them were fucking 5-on-5? All their goals were 5-on-5, not a single goal. Oh, okay. You know what? Screw this goaltender. Screw Ilya Samsonov. He just does not simulate well, boys. I'm not using him. All right? Yeah, I bet you lost morale because of recent performances. Oh, but he's gained morale because of ice time. Ice time you don't deserve. If I could trade for Calvin Pickard right now, I would. I freaking would. So defensively, we're losing 5-on-5. It doesn't make sense how we're simulating right now. We sim shit, we sim good. We sim shit, we sim good. I'm going back with Gabriel, the man to Penta, boys. Let's see what he can do. All right, he's had one appearance so far in the playoffs. He had a horrible third period, but at least the first and second he played well. Ilya Samsonov been dropping the ball. So we got, once again, a 2-2 series tie. For the Colorado Avalanche. We're letting this get away from us. I can just feel it. You can feel the voodoo in the air. You can just feel it slipping away. Colorado, I don't like this, man. I don't like this. Here we go. Come on, man. Early power play for the Dallas Stars. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Give him a power play first minute in. Thank you, referees. Oh, you know what? Just sim past it. First period. I can't stop the offense! Where is it coming from? Dennis Cholowitsky scores on Gabriel DePenta, and Jason Dickinson scores on Gabriel DePenta. I got two goaltenders that just love allowing first period goals, man. This is ridiculous. Second period, yeah, allow third, yep. Okay, so the Dallas Stars, my original prediction about them being able to score was right on the money. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Why can't we score like this? Why? 3 goals. Here we go. Resume simulation. Third period. Underway. The Colorado Avalanche letting their storybook season slip away. There's one goal. Matthew Tkachuk gets them on the board. Here in Colorado, can we do something for our fans? 10 minutes left. Still down by 2. Power play. Give up. For God's sakes, man. 5 minutes. No, it's over. It's over. We ain't getting 2 in the last 5 minutes. It's freaking over. There's 98 overall for offense against an 86 overall. It's not even the St. Louis Blues anymore. We're getting wrecked. We're getting absolutely wrecked by the freaking Dallas Stars here. They take a 3-2 series lead once again. Once again, we're down 3-2. All right, well, we're doing it. We're going back with the line changes that I did before. I just don't get this, man. This team just is unable to score, and then we're just getting lit up. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to create a team? All right, so Clayton Clutch-Keller back down on the third line. Nolan Patrick to the first line wing, and Adam Henrique over there. Special teams, no, I'm not going to change any of that. Now, Ryan Merkley and Cam Fowler. What is Ryan Merkley's at? He's still a +3. No, you know what? It's the goaltending. I know what it is. It's the freaking goaltending. His save percentage went from .925 down to .909, which means it's been worse than .909 to get it down there. It's the shitty fucking goaltending, man. And now I'm swearing like a sailor. I got 2 goaltenders. One, .882 save percentage. The other, .909 save percentage. And I'm in the Western Conference Finals. Oh, yeah. This is great. I feel like the Philadelphia Flyers. Fucking hell, man. Stuck forever with shitty goaltending. Why did I trade away Calvin Pickard? Why did they trade away Bobrovsky, you know? Oh, why did I listen to the fans? This was one suggestion where you guys got it wrong. You guys got it completely wrong. I knew Calvin Pickard was simulating well. I knew it. But I listened to you. Who's only 86 overall, man? He's shit. Get a better player. You're never going to win a cup without a goaltender. Well, look what we did. And everyone was praising Ilya Samsonov. Yeah, how's he playing now, asshats? That's right. I'm ripping the fans. I'm ripping the scouts. You guys made a bad move, and now we're stuck with a shitty goaltender in the Western Conference Finals. So here it is. I'm delaying. I'm deliberately vamping so I don't have to get my loss. Here it is. Back in Dallas. Game number 6. All we have to win is 2 in a row, but why would we start winning now? Resume simulation. We're going to go real time. Oh, Clayton Clutch-Keller, you beautiful bastard. All right, so we get on the board early. Power play for the Colorado Avalanche. Nothing. I'm not getting excited. There it is! All right, Eric Goodbranson. 6-2 shots. 2-0 for the Colorado Avalanche. I can't even pay attention to this. My heart is racing. Oh, Gabriel Landeskog. All right, Ilya Samsonov is back in the net. I meant to do that. I forgot to actually make the change. I guess I just knew that the automated goalie rotations was still on. So Gabriel Landeskog gets the Dallas Stars back within 1. Landeskog, don't you dare do this. I don't need a bad decision coming back to bite me in the ass. I already made one with the goaltender. Don't you now start. All right, so resume simulation. Second period underway, boys. Colorado Avalanche with a power play goal. Yes! Clayton Clutch-Keller, the referees. Man, they're trying to get some revenue down there for the American teams. They wanted to go to 7. They did it with St. Louis, now they're doing it with Dallas. Blake fucking Wheeler? Are you kidding me? He's 77. He should be in a fucking wheelchair. Jamie Benn? Oh my God, Samsonov. You just love giving up those second period goals, don't you? Ilya Samsonov, 3 goals against on 20 shots. The worst fucking decision I've ever made as a general manager. Let's trade away a Vezina Trophy candidate for a piece of shit rookie from Russia who hasn't proven himself in the NHL just yet. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's all over. It's all over. My tenure here in Colorado is over. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. Resume simulation. It's the third period. We get 3 by the end of 2, and we still not in the game because our lack of defense and goaltending. It's fucking ridiculous. Maxime Comtois, you beautiful bastard. Power play again for the Colorado Avalanche. We've got fucking hell! Samsonov, make a save, you moron! What the hell do you need to do to motivate these Russian goaltenders? 4 goals against, man. He allowed 6. He allowed 4. He allowed 4. Oh, just shit in the bed. Left, right, and center. Is that how they play hockey in the KHL? Fucking Samsonov, man. He's god-awful. He is god-awful. We're going to overtime in Game 6. The Dallas Stars, they had the opportunity to end the season for the Colorado Avalanche after we beat the St. Louis Blues. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh, please, God. Oh, they did it to me. They fucking did it to me. I can't do it anymore. Fucking Dennis Cholowski. Well, this is just a great fucking series, wasn't it? Calvin Pickard, the trade, comes back to bite me in the ass. Nolan Patrick for Gabriel Landeskog. Oh yeah, consider my ass bit. And then Cholowski. I should have signed him. Who'd I go with? Who's that fucking defenseman that I went with? Cholowski scores the OT winner. And all my bad decisions in one fucking gigantic tsunami sweeps me away from the Colorado Avalanche. I'm done. I'm done. My tenure is over, boys. I'm done. Fired out the door. It's over. It's over. Be sure to check out our website, 2bcsports.com, where the hockey talk continues. Find myself and others in the live interactive chat, or dive into the active forums to talk about sports and gaming. You can also find us on Twitch, where the live streams come to life. Rock on!